Okay, let's do section 19, auto percentage scale out on OTS TraderBot. And it's this little section right here. When it's grayed, it's turned off. If it's green, it's turned on. Just to keep in mind, all the lower buttons act with the gray background, because these are more auto scale in, scale out, where the top buttons are all repeated buttons that you can hit more than once. These are one-time shots down below. But this is, I have it set for 50, which is 50% of the contracts. I have it set for points as 1.5 points. And then I have a thing called reduce. And reduce, I'm going to put that down to 0.5. Means that if the first order gets filled, it reduces the second and third and fourth and so on exits. So what it's going to do is exit 50% of your contracts, 1.5 points in this case, from your true average price. Then if that gets filled, it will reduce it, but it won't go below the limit price of 1 point. My thought process is, you know, if you're reaching for fill prices, say 3 or 4 points, well, it's taken enough energy to get to that level, you probably want to reduce your next exit, and it does this automatically. Now the market is moving pretty quickly here. This is the S&P micros. Technically, we have a higher high than or low than this low here. What I'm going to go ahead and do is just buy 2, and you can see what it did is it automatically put a 1 lot right here to sell. I have it at 1.5 points, which is 50% of 2. If I had 10, it would have put 5 in there. Okay, I'm hoping that this gets filled so you can see how it repeats itself as it moves up. It's really a great feature. You can incorporate this with auto exit per entry as well. So let's buy 2 more. You can also turn this off during a trade. So if I turn it off, it goes away. But if I turn it back on, it puts in exactly, in this case, 1.5 points for my true average price. I can also turn off auto exit per entry, and I can turn that back on as well. So you can basically do a lot of, you can turn buttons and functions off during live trades, which makes this like a moving ATM on NinjaTrader. I'm going to reduce this. You can reduce it live. I'm going to reduce it down to 0.75. Oh, we're already there. That's why. If the price is already there, you have to move it away from the market. Hoping you get filled on this here. We have 2 to fill because we're long 4. All right, good. And there you go. Perfect. This is a great example. So we were long 4. It sold 2, which is 50% of the total. Then it automatically placed another order a point higher for 1 because 1 is 50% of 2. So just see how it automatically scales out on a percentage. You can change, like I said, you can change these values during a live, and there's the next order. So this one got filled at 20. So this 21 is 1 point higher, which is my limit price. If you have a stop working, which I'll put a stop in here, what will happen is if this here gets filled, either by me hitting close all or just do it manually here. Oops, that's 2 right there because I have 2 contracts. Make that 1. It will cancel your stop order automatically. And just keep in mind as you're going through these videos, OTS, if you place all the orders through OTS, all the orders will get canceled when you go flat. And that's a setting I have in the settings section. And it says cancel all when flat. If you don't want that to happen, you just uncheck that setting. Okay, my name's J-Rock. Thanks so much.